Alright, guys. After a long, crazy weekend of having to deal with a giant mob of crazy Spider Man fans at work, I am finally able to take a breather. So, tonight, in celebration of Christmas, I feel like we should watch some Christmas movies. And lucky for you guys, I went out and bought the Peanuts Holiday Collection on 4K. So, let's pop this bad boy in and get ourselves ready for the holiday season.
All right, cool. All right, now go pop that in the Xbox One S and let's get this party started. Whoa, 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 boy. I thought we were agreed that we would use the PS5. What? No way. We've been using the PS5 way too much. It's time we use it on the Xbox One S. No way. We are not putting that on a last gen system. PS5 is where it's all about. Hey, you can still play my new game on an Xbox One S. Yeah, but it's going to be in crappier quality, so I suggest we put that in the PS5. Xbox One S, PS5, Xbox One S, PS5, Xbox One S, PS5, Xbox One S, PS5. Ah, you know what? There. Now we got no other choice but to use the Xbox One S.
Master Chief!
Huh?
You destroyed my PS5.
Uh, uh,
Those things are still extremely hard to come by. You know, just for that, I'm changing my rating for Halo Infinite from a 4 out of 5 to a 0 out of 5. Worst game ever.
No! God! What have I done? You know what? Maybe you're right. We should put it in the PS5. But hey, instead of watching the same movies we watch every year for Christmas, why don't we watch a Christmas anime film? You know, try something different.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew. It's me once again. Merry Christmas, even though it's not Christmas yet. I'm still doing a Christmas special because Christmas is this weekend. So yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do one though because I still have a lot of movies I want to see. Matrix Resurrections comes out, and The King's Man. There's also another movie I want to see called Licorice Pizza. I'm not going to be seeing those until the weekend because I'm going to have the family over and they want to see movies as well. So, yeah. But for now, I'm going to be reviewing a Christmas movie that not many people are fond of, mainly because, you know, it's an anime film. When we think of Christmas movies, we think of Christmas specials like Rudolph and Frosty and Santa Claus is Coming to Town and The Grinch and stuff like that. And of course, full length feature films like Home Alone and A Christmas Story and stuff like that. It's a Wonderful Life is my favorite Christmas movie of all time. But when it comes to anime Christmas films like Nightmare Before Christmas, they're all incredible films, okay? But one that gets flown under the radar is Tokyo Godfathers. I did not even know this movie existed until last year when they announced a re-release of this in the theater. I went to go see it, and just a few days before the pandemic started. Just a few days before theaters started shutting down. A few days before I even knew a pandemic was starting. So, yeah. But I just rewatched the film just in preparation for this review. I got it on Blu-ray. It looks fantastic on Blu-ray. I watched it on the PS5, not the Xbox One S because I use PS5 a lot more. But anyways, Tokyo Godfathers just centers around three homeless people. One of them is a girl who ran away from her father. One of them is a man who lost his family, and one is a queer man in drag. They all have nowhere to go, but when they stumble upon a garage that has an abandoned baby in it, they have to go and, well, they don't have to, they try and go and find its family. But as they go and try to find her real parents, the baby actually manages to bring them closer because the movie tackles a lot on social commentary. I mean, yeah, sure, the movie takes place around Christmas, but This is a film that tackles a lot on serious issues. And this movie isn't very, it's not a depressing film like Grave of the Fireflies. This is actually a very, comedic one in a silly type of way, but it's that good type of silly. It's animated in such a crude fashion, but it's just so well done. The scenery and all, it just looks fantastic. And it sets the mood and the tone of the movie beautifully, okay? It has three protagonists that are absolutely very likable here. They just managed to have so much character to them because three of them are going through a lot, and you can tell too. Like, of course, one of the main guys, Hannah, who's a man in drag who wants to be a woman and who sort of has a crush on the main lead, Gin, who lost his family. Well, sort of. I mean, his daughter is still around, but he just hasn't seen her in such a long time. And there's the young girl who, ran away from her father after she stabbed him for actually a pretty good reason. But her father's a cop, and she's scared that he's gonna arrest her. Yeah, the movie focuses a lot on serious issues, and they are all stuff that we have been dealing with a lot nowadays. I mean, it's very common to see stuff like this happen. I mean, this was back in 2003. This movie was made in 2003, and this is something that we see a lot. I mean, this was before the internet got crazy on social commentary and stuff. I mean, of course, a lot of other movies tackled serious issues too, but something that's in an anime film, it's crazy to see something like this happen on, a genre that mostly focuses a lot on action and sexy women and stuff. But seeing this all in a full-length feature film that's animated so beautifully, it's just great to see. This movie is directed by Satoshi Kon. I think I might have seen some of his other films. I don't know what, but there's actually a really cool Easter egg where there's movie posters of Perfect Blue and Millennium Actress. I have watched both of those films. I think he might have been a part of those. I think he actually might have done those. I, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they were in the movie, so that was a really fun Easter egg. But yeah, I don't really have much more to say about it. I mean, this is still a Christmas film. I mean, it takes place during Christmas, just like Die Hard takes place during Christmas. But yeah, in terms of anime Christmas films, like anime doesn't really do a lot to celebrate Christmas. I mean, once in a while there is an anime episode of something that celebrates Christmas. I mean, it's just great to see a full-length feature film take place during the Christmas time and New Year's as well. It's beautifully animated, the social commentary and the relatable characters. It is all done beautifully. It's very humorous. It's funny when it needs to be funny. It does have, the anime, cliche, comedic stuff. And the dialogue, it's so hilarious. Although I will say, I think the Japanese dub is a bit better than the English dub. I watch both versions, and I think I do like the Japanese dub a bit more. But hey, the English dub still isn't too bad either. But if you're a big anime fan and you love celebrating Christmas, then this is the perfect Christmas movie for anime fans. Okay, it tackles serious issues. It has great characters. It has a very moving story. And the movie never felt boring. It never felt slow. It's only an hour and 30 minutes, and it just tackles so much, and it's a film that a lot of people can relate to, and feeling for these characters, feeling bad for these characters is really what kept me more interested in the story. Like, what exactly is going to happen? Like, is this baby ever going to find her? Are they going to give the baby back? And because they're holding on to this baby and really making sure that they really want to give it back to her parents, because their parents abandoned the baby. So yeah, it's a very touching and moving film, and I loved every second of it, and I wish I found out more about this movie sooner. But yeah, this is great to watch during the Christmas time with all the other animated Christmas classics out there. It's not a family film, but hey, it's a fantastic animated Christmas film made in Japan that a lot of people should have paid attention to a lot more. And this is yeah, there's not really much more I can say about it. It's just a very incredible film that you really need to check out. Yeah, I've been trying to think a lot of issues that I have with the movie, but really, I don't really have that many. I guess if I was to point out one sort of thing, it's that there's a logic where, I don't really want to spoil anything, but it's near the end, like when Hannah is just falling down trying to catch the baby, and he almost falls to his death, but grabs onto like this flag that instead of falling and grabbing onto the flag, he just floats down like if angels were protecting him or something. I don't know. It was kind of funny. But hey, this is a very funny film, a very emotional one, and a great one to watch during the Christmas season. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you guys have a great Christmas. Still got a lot of videos planned, so yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.